You are listening to the Marc Guzman Podcast Experience. It's 2018. As realtors, we need to provide buyers a much better experience than what we're offering them. There's companies like Open Door coming out that are providing instant automated experiences. Not just Open Door, you have Redfin coming out with their Redfin Now. You have Zillow coming out with instant offers. So as the world changes and evolves, there's going to be companies that continuously evolve their platforms or create new platforms to automate the entire real estate home buying experience. Now, does that mean all realtors are going to lose their job? No. But a lot of these tech companies are going to tap into some of these different demographics that want better service. So as a real estate agent, how can you provide better service to your buyer? Well, here I'm going to break down a few ways. You have to understand that for your client, buying a $500,000 or a $1 million property is a very stressful experience. We're talking about most likely their biggest purchase in their life ever. So it can be very stressful, and what you need to do is guide them through the process in a very fun way, in a very stress-free kind of way. So what are some ways you can provide your buyer a better experience? Well, why don't you drive your clients around? I know this seems kind of basic, but it's extremely valuable. Give them a better experience. Give them waters, juices, candy, treats. Have it available in the car. If you are familiar with the driving app Uber, well, ride a few Ubers. See which ones offer you the best experience. You will notice that the best experience are great drivers. They're sometimes somewhat talkative. They provide waters, juices, candies, treats of all kinds, maybe even a music app that you can connect with Spotify and listen to your own music. Preview properties. Show clients homes that they want to see. When they bring up another home on a tour that you haven't shown them, if you previewed it, you can then tell them why it's not a good fit. It really showcases you as an expert when you preview properties, and even preview properties that you then find out will not fit your client's criteria. Do virtual tours and photos for buyers. Now, let's admit it, some listing agents should not be listing agents. So sometimes you might have to go into a property and take your own photos, do your own virtual tour video. This is extremely useful when you have clients that are extremely busy Monday through Friday, that work many hours, or they might live outside of the area and can't see properties on a daily basis or are very limited to certain weekends. So do your own virtual tours and photos for them. Maybe dispose of hazard items or help with the cost or connection to movers after they've purchased a property. Become an expert with the community. Here's one example, and one of the main reasons why I do podcasting is I get to meet wonderful people within my community. Here's an example. I recently interviewed the high school principal for Pinole Valley High School. How neat would it be to be showcasing homes, providing the buyer a fantastic tour because they want to purchase a home in the city of Pinole, and then I tell them, hey, let's go sit down with the principal for a quick 10-15 minutes. I know the principal, and he can explain to you why Pinole Valley High School is an amazing school. That connection that I've built within the community can help me provide a much better tour experience for my buyer. If I'm helping out an investor that's looking to purchase a property that they're going to rent out, maybe connect them to a property management company ahead of time so they have an idea of what the property can rent for, what the management fees will be, and have the management company set up a list of local vendors that the new buyer can use. Over-educate your clients on the transaction process and paperwork. Make them feel like they're experts too. Show them around to the best restaurants in the area. Try this. Build connections with local restaurant owners. You bring the customer and the restaurant charges you half off of the lunch or dinner. Collaborate with them. Now, the purpose here is not to get one over the restaurant, but it's to collaborate with them, introduce them a new customer that will be purchasing into the property. Many restaurants will tell you no, but you will be surprised at how many restaurants tell you yes. This can be done with almost any business in the area. The point is, again, to collaborate with other businesses to reduce your cost, but at the same time, you showcase the client's neighborhood, the city, and the people that live within the community.